Hey there. In today's lesson, I'm going to teach you the kneeling frontline stretch. This is a powerful bang for your buck mobilization to open up hips and quads and the ankles, feet, and toes. So this is a great mobilization to undo desk life, for runners to mobilize, and this is an essential to rehab and then prevent plantar fasciitis. So listen up, I'm gonna show you how to do it, then we're gonna do it together and just fold it right into the flow for the day. So if you're on a hard surface, get like a towel or a pad or something that you can kneel on, okay? And what we're gonna do is start in this tall kneeling position with the tail tucked to lengthen and straighten that tail spine through the tail, and then squeeze the glutes. Then I also want you to tuck your toes under and spread your toes out, even that pinky toe, so that they're flexed back. That's what's gonna help mobilize the toes, but also the plantar fascia under your foot. Now, all we're gonna do is lengthen and elongate, tucking that tail, pressing those toes in, and then just lever back where the knees are the fulcrum. So I have a straight line from knee, hip, shoulder, and ear. And we're just going to breathe into the stretch, squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward, and just try to get longer through this front line, okay? And then we'll push out of it. Now, a couple regressions here. If this is killing your toes, try to stay with the toes flexed back for as long as you can, but you can do this with flat toes as well. You're just not gonna get the benefit of stretching out the plantar fascia, but you can certainly still do this from here. Okay, the other thing that can be helpful is to have like a bench or chair behind you. That way, while you're getting used to this and kind of figuring out where you're at, you can, control yourself with something behind you to provide a little support. So those would be the regressions. Now, let's go ahead and do this together. So half kneeling, tuck the tail, squeeze the glutes, tuck the toes under, and let's lever back into where this stretch in the quads and hip flexors and toes just feels like maybe a 6 or 7. Okay, and we're just gonna take some breaths here, kind of hanging out in the foyer of the pain cave, but we're not going in to the living room or anything. Okay, get longer through that front line. And press the hips forward to get out. Place the hands down on the ground, feet back, and from here, let's go into a right leg forward, world's greatest stretch, and let's do some fluid rotations. So let's just go right elbow to floor, rotate up and extend. Elbow to floor, rotate up and extend. Okay, let's get maybe another 2 or 3 of these. Just moving fluidly here. And then let's switch and turn the shoulders to the left. Pull the bowstring. Really try to turn through the upper back while keeping the hips still. Okay. Right foot back, left foot forward. And now let's turn the shoulders to the left. First, we're gonna go elbow to the floor, then to the left and extend. And let's get maybe 4 or 5 of these together. Just fluid movement. Okay, now let's turn the shoulders to the right, away from the lead leg. Focus on turning through the upper back. Pull that bowstring. Okay, hands down, left foot back. Let's go to a down dog. Great compliment for the kneeling front line stretch here, the down dog. Let's do some bouncing through the shoulders. Lift the ground overhead, elongate those arms. Let's pedal the knees back. Let's elongate the spine up and out through the tail. Now, let's drop the hips, squeeze the glutes into an up dog. Feel free to drop onto your forearms if you need to do the Sphinx position regression. Here we go. We're going to rotate eyes and neck to the left. Look in that peripheral vision. Face forward, eyes and neck to the right. Get those eyes in that peripheral vision to help turn the neck more. and stimulate the vagus nerve. Make sure you're squeezing those glutes. Everything to the left. Everything to the right. Everything to the left one more time. Everything to the right one more time. Plank position. Drop to your knees. Back to the kneeling front line stretch. Tuck the tail. Squeeze the glutes. Tuck those feet in. Lean back. You are a straight line from knee to hip to shoulder to ear. Get longer. Press those hips to the sky. Squeeze the glutes to make your legs longer through the knees. Let's take a few breaths here. Get longer and lean back further. And press the hips forward, hands down, feet back. Let's go right foot forward. Turn the shoulders to your in range to the right. And let's do 3 in range breath holds here. Breathe, expand the rib cage and belly with the inhale. Then let's expand the arms longer and rotate more through the upper back on the exhale. Let's do a couple more breaths. Right hand down. Turn the shoulders to the left. Pull the bowstring. Let's do a couple breaths in that in-range hold. Turn more with every exhale. Turn through the upper back. Left hand down. Right foot back. Left foot forward. Let's turn the shoulders to the left for the in-range hold. Big breath in, expand the back of the rib cage. Exhale, make the arms longer. And let's project those legs. Don't forget the fundamentals of the world's greatest stretch. Every exhale, rotate more, but keep the hips still by squeezing that right glute. Left hand down. Pull the bowstring and turn the shoulders to the right through the upper back. 3 deep breaths. Feel those obliques fire. Right hand down. Left foot back. Down dog. Remember, you can always go to your forearm down dog position regression. Lift the ground overhead. Elongate your arms longer. Okay. Drop the hips into the up dog. Squeeze the glutes. Pack the shoulders down. Spread the collarbones back. Elongate the spine to the top of the head. Now, tilt the head and eyes laterally to the left and bring your eyes into the peripheral. Everything up. Tilt the head to the right. You stay there. This is what it looks like, tilting the head and eyes to the right. Spread those collarbones. Up, left, head and eyes left. Up, head and eyes right. Up, head and eyes to the left. If you need to be in your Sphinx position, that's okay. Head and eyes to the right. Find that right shoulder in your peripheral vision. Make that the focus. Come up. Okay, now let's get into our kneeling front line stretch. One more time to finish up. Tuck the tail. Press those toes in. And let's take a couple breaths here. Now what's cool about this kneeling front line is it gives our hands a break from all the hands down mobility work too. And come up. Great job. Awesome work there. It's been a pleasure practicing with you. Now that we have this kneeling front line stretch in our bag, something to keep adding to undo desk life and to fix those feet. I'm going to give you another short practice later in the day So check that one out. We're gonna add in some more hip stuff there. But I look forward to seeing you there. And once again, it's been a pleasure practicing with you.